back to another vlog in my day. I've woken up, I already had my stand-up this morning, my stand-up with my team, and I also fed Fluff. Fluff was really hungry this morning. She was meowing all over the place, so I fed her, and then I also did my laundry. So before I logged into work, I put all my clothes in the washing machine, and then they should be ready for me to dry around lunchtime. So I've done that, been quite productive, and now I'm just gonna roll my face. But I haven't put any product on my face yet. I've done like my typical massage in the morning, but I haven't like properly put my sunscreen on or anything like that, so my blinds are still closed. But I thought I'd do a bit of ice rolling this morning. But before I get into it, I'm just disinfecting my ice roller. Breaking out so badly on my chin area. Disinfectant went into my mouth. This is my favorite ice roller ever because it comes with lids, and I keep my ice roller in the freezer, so I don't want it to be like touching, like the part that touches my face. I don't want it to be touching anything else. Even though obviously I disinfect it every single time I use it, I still don't want it touching that. So I really like this one because it comes with cases and it comes with a double-sided rollers. So this one's got 2 little rollers on the side, and this one's got 3. And it's compact, it's cute. I've seen like those ice rollers are like massive and you have to hold them, and they're like these big ice things. This one I feel like is relatively compact, so it's really travel friendly, and I don't use it every day, but when I do feel like I need a bit of a pick-me-up, I like to just go in with it in the mornings, and it's quite relaxing. I'm gonna do this while I do some work. I just had another work meeting, went pretty well. It was basically like a quick training thing, and gonna get my head down and get stuck in with some research for the rest of the day. Essentially, we have a full-on like 100 and something, actually that's an exaggeration, I think it's around like 60-70 slides, and the senior manager has gone through and added several different comments. So myself and the rest of the junior members of the team are going to go through the comments and resolve them. And that's what I'm going to be doing for most of the rest of the day. I've got a few other calls sprinkled in, and then later this evening I am going to a concert. But yeah, I just wanted to put on my sunscreen because I've done my whole facial thing, I've done my rolling, and I don't like to add product onto my face when I'm doing it because I feel like it gets the tool, the roller, dirty. So I like to do that on a clean face. And I went straight from that to some work, and now I finally have a bit of breathing time. So let's put some sunscreen on, because you gotta put sunscreen on every single day of your life. This is the beauty of Joseon, which I'm sure most of you guys have probably already seen because it's super viral, and I personally really love it. It's my second tube actually, and I am planning on definitely getting more. Okay, now we can finally start opening the blinds in this house. Got my usual glass of water, which I never skip on. Today I had it a bit later than usual because I did become a little bit busy in the earlier hours of the day. I really got stuck on with some work, and it's currently like 11:15, so I'm going to do a bit more work and then have a bit of a lunch break, and then do some more work, run a few errands. I think my sister's friend is coming because she wants me to drop something off for her. So yes, I'll take you guys to the concert as well later this evening, which is with Aespa. Super exciting. I'm actually not like the biggest, not an anti-fan obviously, but I'm just not, I don't know every single one of their songs, but I do obviously know the members, I know their title tracks, so I'm excited for that. And I have been like trying to listen to more of their songs, knowing that this concert is coming up. But this month has been full of concerts. Like I went to see Twice, I went to see G-Idol, I'm now going to see Aespa. I would have booked Nikki and Tui, who are also coming to London next month, but I'm going to be in China, so unfortunately I'm not able to see them. I'm particularly sad about not being able to see Nikki because I'm just like the biggest fan, and I've rinsed her album like High School in Jakarta so much, and also her previous album. So yeah, it's kind of sad I won't be able to see her, but I will be in China. And I also have October is a crazy month for me. Like, don't even get me started on October. I have 5 weddings that month and 3 bestie birthdays and 1 bestie leaving drinks. So a lot of things going on in October, and I'm gonna be across 3 countries. My clothes are finished washing and time to put them out to dry. The reason why I make these videos is to give you guys a bit more insight into what my actual day-to-day looks like and give you guys that visibility. And it happens that today was one of those days where I was very busy this morning, and actually that's most days, you know. And I actually quite enjoy getting my work done in the morning just so I can spend most of the afternoon like either reviewing or adjusting, refining. But all the productive, like mental heavy lifting is done in the morning. Even though I'm not a morning person, that's how I think I operate the best. I've got this big basket of clothes now. I'm just gonna dry these out and then we're gonna make some lunch. For lunch, we're gonna do something super simple. I'm gonna make myself a chicken wrap. I've got some veggies, tomato, pickles, corn, chicken, my last tortilla wrap, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. Very simple. I usually have something that's quick and easy to assemble for lunch during work days, just because I don't want to do too much cooking during my lunch break. I would rather spend most of that time actually eating away from my desk, which actually I've been trying to implement a little bit more, because I used to just eat by my desk even when I work from home, particularly when I work from home. But these days I've been trying to get, you know, like 20 minutes or even 30 minutes away from my desk when I eat, which is good for my mind. It's good for my mind. Let's chop up this tomato. I'm gonna wash it first. Today's one of those days where there's just so much stuff going on that I keep on getting a bit distracted, rather than like getting my head down and finishing off those comments that I told you guys I need to, you know, go through. The senior manager has left through the pack. Basically, there's an event going on this evening and I am part of the team that's organizing the event, so there's just a few like things to tie up last minute, which there always is. But because of that, I haven't been able to like properly get my head down and actually finish off every single part of the review, which is fine because we still have time. But it's just one of those days where I'm kind of like doing a lot of things. But also because I'm doing so much, I do feel quite productive this morning. I feel like I've sorted out a bunch of last minute things. Whenever there's an event, especially when there's a corporate event, there's always last minute. That's Fluff playing with the box. She's going at it. She's fighting with that box. But yeah, whenever there's a last minute event. Are you okay, Fluff? But yeah, whenever there's a... I lost my train of thought. But basically, there's always last minute fires to put out whenever there's these corporate events. And this morning was one of those mornings where I was putting out a lot of fires. But it's good. It's good. Because now I think we're in good shape for the event. I'm not going to be there, unfortunately, because I'm at the Aespa concert. Which I've already told my team far in advance. But as long as I organize it all well and as long as everything is set up, then it's all good. It's going to be a very colorful wrap. Last and final ingredient, and then gonna sprinkle in some jalapenos, which I am in love with. Yesterday I was at a salad bar at work and I was customizing my salad and I was with my friend, and she was like, Claudia, everything you got in your salad is basically like some kind of like pickle or spicy ingredient. So it's like jalapenos, it was like the pickled radish, pickled cabbage. I added like balsamic onto that. I added sriracha. She was like, is your like acid reflux okay? It is okay. For reference, I eat a lot of sour, pickled, vinegary stuff as well as spicy stuff. Those two flavors are my favorite flavors. So yeah, my salad yesterday, my friend was like, Claudia, that salad looks like a freaking acid reflux bomb. But today I'm only adding these jalapenos in. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm also gonna have a pickle on the side. One pickle's enough. Okay, here is my wrap filled with a lot of colorful stuff. We've got chicken, we've got, I already talked to you guys about it, you guys know. Right now, given that it's lunchtime, I usually like to put on a sitcom just because like 20 minutes is like the perfect time for me to eat my lunch and have a little break in between whatever I'm doing for work. So today, to no surprise, we're gonna watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's my comfort show, guys. I can't help it.
Please, you may be seated. What does it say?
Now, Mr. Under, you were in the bank at the time of the whole issue. Did you see the robber's face?
Plain as day. You're sitting right there.
The record shows she's pointing at Jake Peralta and Rosa Diaz.
Whoa, look at my hair. I just quickly curled it so that I don't have to do that later on tonight because I found a little bit of time. Did a little bit of makeup. And then I'm just gonna refine it before jumping off my desk. I'm not gonna jump off my desk. Why did I use that term? I'm gonna add a little bit of sparkle before leaving my desk and going to the concert. I have continued on with the review of the slides. My meeting this afternoon actually has been moved to Monday, so it's always a good feeling when, you know, meetings get moved, I can't lie. But in this case, I kind of really wanted that meeting to go through because I do need a little bit of extra clarity as to where the direction of the slide is going and where the work is being focused on, but that's fine. We're not under massive time pressure, so it should be completely fine. And I think I'm just going to take the rest of the day quite chill, given that we don't have that meeting, and continue on with resolving all of the comments. The senior manager has actually gone back in and added a few more comments, so there's a little bit more review to be done. But in general, we are in pretty good shape. And this is kind of like what a consultant goes through, is like a lot of iterations of the same thing that you've already done the research on for the past multiple weeks, but it keeps on iterating and iterating. Multiple people review it, people feed in different things, it goes up to like the ranks up until partner, it comes back with more comments, you do it again, you do it again. So yeah, it's a lot of iterations going back and forth, which is always good because it stress tests whether the content is actually at the right level or not. Now, the content is always going to be objectively correct, but it's the part where we're actually bringing out more insights and the so what of the content. Obviously, like doing the research online, there are very empirical figures out there, like things that you can't really debate against, but then what that means for the client that we're working with, those are things that are stress tests by clients and by partners and by senior managers and directors, etc. And that's me as a consultant, what I have to change and iterate multiple times. Hello friends, I'm pretty much finished with work now. I've added a few more pieces. Again, just contents, doing slides, all the things that you guys have heard me say multiple times. Currently 5:30, so it's a bit of an earlier log off. I might just do like a final check and then I'm actually gonna log off and get ready to go to the Aespa concert, which I'm very excited about. I will bring you guys along with me to the concert and show you guys what the rest of my day looks like. I think I'm gonna eat at the O2. I probably will have something like udon or something. I'm gonna meet up with Jade and we're gonna have food there, and then we're gonna head over to the concert. Jade got me a present for my 100K milestone on TikTok. Let's open it up. Jade got me a little Polaroid holder and a little trinkets holder. Thank you, Jade! This is too cute. You're gonna see this on my setup.
Dreams come true.